everyone, today's my travel day to Orlando. We left home at 4:30 for an 8 a.m. flight, so the morning was a bit of a blur and I didn't get much footage before security. In this vlog, we fly upper class for the first time, check out the Virgin Atlantic upper class lounge, arrive at Cabana Bay and end the night with some hand-pulled noodles. If you would like to follow along with the whole Orlando trip where we visit Universal, Epic Universe and Disney World, you can always subscribe. Now, let's get into travel day. So we have just made it through security. It was the fastest security that I've ever had. So yeah, what time is it now? It's 5:15. We got to the airport at 5, so 15 minutes from checking in. Okay, so we're heading to the lounge now, but I don't think it's open. I think it opens at 6, but we will. What time is it? It's 5:30, so we'll see if it's open. So this is where you come up. You could get the lift, which I just showed you, but also there are some stairs with a nice light chandelier, stuff like that. So just goes up and then you just check yourself in up there. I was right, it isn't open until 6 o'clock, but we're just turn it back on me. So yeah, we're just going to wait to go in and then grab some breakfast, and I will show you the rest of the lounge. And actually it's 5:30 and it looks like it's opening, so yeah, we'll get to go in. So you've got this is all help yourself. You can have all the bread, and then you've got various meats and yogurts. And then this is like the main part of the lounge. So there's loads of little places to sit here, and they've got these cute signs which, I don't know if you can see that, just bring it over here. We've got these which say scan for champagne, so you can almost like sit all the way along here, get your champagne. And then there's loads of seating over here. I'll show you where we're sat. We're sat in the formal dining area just to grab some breakfast, and then I think we'll move over to these more casual seats, but it's really quiet at the moment. So yeah, you've got all these, so many places to sit. I imagine later in the day it's much busier. Actually, there's loads of really nice seating. Oh, this is like iconic seat. I might have to get myself a little photo in this later. And you've also got these like cute little quiet pod areas, so you can come and chill over here. It's like, I don't know if it's just a noise of the air conditioning, but it sounds like it's like white noise. But and then yeah, you've got these. Oh, this is really cute. So this is another little quiet area, really nice soft seating. You can see the runway out there, you can see me in the mirror. It is a nice lounge. So I'm going to go back to the table and have my coffee. I'm debating, might have to get champagne just for the sake of it, but I'm going to eat something first. So we have until, it's only 5:39, so it feels a bit weird to be having champagne this early. There is an outside terrace that I'm aware of, but it's really dark. I think it must be up there. You've got all dining area around here. It's quite a good time to film, and actually we're on an 8 o'clock flight, so it's really, really quiet and it's really nice. I don't know, yeah, there's tons of seating. So, and then actually, if you're travelling on your own, you've got these cute little booths. So in here, if you wanted to do some work, and you've got loads of charging points, a little lamp, yeah, turn the lamp on and off. And there's quite a few of these. Also, if you want to watch sport, you've got, oh wow, these are lovely. So you've got a really nice lounge area. You've got these lounging chairs here, which have got footstools. And then these more comfy ones, I can see me sleeping on one of those. I don't think I would get up though. Um, and then there's some like very odd, quirky chairs. I'm not sure my thoughts on those, but yeah. So our breakfast has just arrived. So we've got, this is what the bacon roll looks like, and I have gone for the avocado and feta with like a little egg, and it's got some pine nuts in. So yeah, let's see how it tastes. So look at my egg. I'm really fussy with eggs, so this for me is perfect, and it's like a really nice colour. So I'm happy that it looks like that. We've gone the little bit I showed you earlier. You can see there's some glass through there, so you don't walk. Be careful not to walk through, but we're gonna sit here. So yeah, cute little egg chairs, which I will be sitting in and hopefully not falling out of. I am gonna take a seat as you do. Oh, and I'm gonna give this scan for champagne a go. It says all whatever you fancy, so it's not just for champagne. You can get anything else from there. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go, see what happens. So I was about to scan the champagne, but then somebody just miraculously appeared and ordered it for me. So yeah, they'll be coming with that shortly. I've now got my champagne, which is, I don't know what champagne it is actually. Um, I'll have a look and check, but it's, all I'll say is it's very nice. I wouldn't normally drink this early in the morning, but why not? And what I would say is I'm sat in an egg chair, and while it looks very nice and it is very comfortable, it's completely impractical. I can reach a table and had to get even this passed to me, and I'm going to need help to put this down shortly. So yeah, it looks very nice and it is very comfortable. But if you're on your own, I probably wouldn't recommend it because you won't be able to reach, unless it's just I am quite small, so maybe my arms aren't long enough, but I can reach a table. So maybe consider that if you're traveling on your own. So I'm just going to go for a little wander around because up here, I didn't go up here earlier. So we will have a look at this area. It's quite nice. Again, it's really quite quiet. So yeah, there is a nice shuffleboard. That's fun. I mean, I got in the 3. That was my first attempt, and that was my next attempt. So I think if I was actually playing, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, I was right. There is a garden up here. That's me in the mirror. So yeah, it says up to the garden. It is getting a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna go up here. I did look out the window, and it did look very blustery. Am I going to attempt it? Oh, I can see a plane coming in. That might be our plane. Let's go outside. It's very, very noisy out here. It's not windy, but it is raining a little. Well, it's drizzly. So, as you can see, I don't know how much you're going to hear me. And there's a plane coming in. And this is, in the summer, I imagine this is nice if you want to come and plane watch. But we're going back inside because it's really cold and rainy and I don't want to get the camera wet. So back inside. It's a really bad idea, don't know why. I wanted to see it myself. I wanted to show you, but as a result, if I show you my feet, my feet are, there we go, all my shoes, because I'm so short, every pair of trousers like drags on the floor. These are petite as well, but I'm 5 foot tall. So yeah, I've gone outside. All the bottom of my trousers are dirty. So yeah, that was a really stupid idea, isn't it? So now I'm going to be on a flight with wet bottom of my trousers. Let's hope it dries. I'm sure it will dry, but if it's raining and your trousers are long, just don't do that, basically. But yeah, when you come back down, see it comes back into this area. Anyway, I'm going to go back. I've got basically a full glass of champagne to finish. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. It is 20 to 7 now. Felt wrong drinking it so early in the morning. But yeah, maybe I'll have a few more sips and see where we go.
Departure for VS135 to Orlando.
That's our
Boarding is
flight.
now commencing to gate number 16. That's the VS135 to Orlando. Boarding now to gate 16.
No, we're just about to go, but thank you. Oh, yeah, so timing wise, that was perfect. Just got the announcement, so yeah, I will. Will I finish it? Yeah, I will. So yeah, we're gonna go to the gates, and yeah, just to point out, we upgraded actually, just as a bit of information. We've got Virgin credit cards, and we've flown with Virgin on previous trips to Orlando. So we haven't really. When I say we haven't paid full price for the flight. We've done it through points, and through our credit cards, we earn a reward voucher. So when you spend X amount, you get a reward voucher, which means you can it's either a companion voucher, so you can book like an economy and take someone for free, just your taxes. You just pay the airport taxes, or you can upgrade yourself to upper class or the next cabin and stuff. So we booked an economy flight. We actually booked that with points, and then we used our reward voucher to upgrade us to upper class. So that's why we're here. So I flew Virgin upper class many years ago with my parents when I wasn't paying for it. But now I pay for it. I go economy. And so yeah, this is the first time in this lounge in Heathrow Terminal 3 and my first time on the plane. I think my understanding is we are on an older plane, so it's the so-called like coffin configuration. The flight leaving later, so we're on the 8 a.m. flight. The flight leaving later today is the newer plane and it is a better seat, but it was significantly more points. And so your reward voucher, I can do another video on this, but your reward voucher is worth X amount of points. And to be quite honest, we just couldn't afford to do that. So this flight was a really great deal. The points worked out for us. So we're on this. So yeah, it's not the brand new plane, but you know, for us, normally we're in economy, and I'm always really happy if I get a row of 2 or 3 to myself. So having a bed is a luxury. So anyway, I will see you on the plane. So we've made it onto the plane, but I think you'll see the footage that I shared as we were walking in, so you can see the configuration. So it is a really comfy seat. So like you can see down here, I've got, says down there, it doesn't pan, I've got like a nice armrest. But yeah, so I'll show you more of the seat later actually. So I'm just gonna, I've got my champagne, so I'm just gonna sit back and drink the champagne quickly before we take off. So yeah, cheers, and here's to a lovely flight. I'll show you my feet actually. So I go down, you can see I've got what time it is. I've got my seat and everything. Looks like it's going to be like a really cozy, comfy flight. So our total flight time today is, well, I think it's at 8 hours there. And this is the route we're taking. I know what's going on with that map. Yeah, we are about to take off. So I'm hoping you can hear me. I think, oh, there's about to be an announcement.
Once again, everybody, now we're in here.
Okay, so that announcement is now done. What I'm going to do is We've got 8 hours on the flight. We're going to do a Let's Discover the Virgin Atlantic up close seat with me. So I have seen other vlogs, but I've never been on the plane, so let's have a little explore of the sea and see how it looks. And then I'm going to show some of the food, the drinks. There is a little bar at the back on this one and some seating, so I'll show that, and the toilets. But then, as I said before, we have upgraded this through a reward voucher. So this isn't like the norm for us. We always normally go in economy. If we're feeling out there, we'll pay for the front seats in economy to get the extra legroom seats. That's kind of as far as we go. But so yeah, I actually want to enjoy the flight. Also, we are flying at 8 a.m. So we're going to get to Orlando probably, I think we land at 1ish. So basically, we're going to land like really early. We're going to land really early in the day. Sorry, there's some noise around me. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're going to land relatively early. So we need to stay awake. Obviously, you understand, like if you've flown to Orlando before, the whole jet lag situation, like we have to stay up as late as possible. So I am going to try and get a couple of hours sleep as well on the flight. And this is a flatbed. I will try and show you if I can how it goes into a bed, but I am actually going to try and sleep because I think I need the sleep. Also, I went to bed at midnight and I got up at 4. I've only had 4 hours sleep, so I would like to have a little nap. Otherwise, I will absolutely not make it to the end of the day. So, let's come and discover the seat with me. So, as you can see, you've got a little footrest now. As I previously mentioned, I am only 5 foot tall. So I've got a pillow behind me at the moment, but I'm right back in the sea, and I can only just reach it. So I kind of have to slouch down to reach it. But what I think that means is, and can you see, that's me slouched. So that is me slouched, and there's still loads of room. My husband's behind me. I will ask his opinion actually a bit later. As I mentioned in my intro video, he won't be featured in the vlogs, but he is very much here. But he's tall. He's like 6'2". So I will get his opinion on the comfort of the seat from a tall person's perspective. But as a small person, it's amazing. I've got so much room. And then also, just to point out, I'm small in height, but I am bottom heavy. As you will probably see as I'm staging the videos. So I'll just lean into that now. But as somebody who is wide at the hips, the seat has lots of room. I'm not going to pan down because it's not going to be a flattering angle for me, and no one wants to see that. So, but if you are slightly wider on the hips, it's also really comfy. And then underneath, you can see I can't even touch the floor. Like, look how far off. Can you see that? My feet go here. I'm really far off the floor anyway. I've stowed my little shoes under that, and then what we have here. So if I start here, you've got the in-flight entertainment. So there's a button here which I haven't pushed. Oh, I haven't pushed it yet. Oh, okay. So it comes out. So this. Excuse me thing. So this actually comes out like this, which is really good because previously I was just twisted looking here, but this is amazing. So you can have your feet up and looking at the screen, and then if I go behind me, so you've got a little armrest. They're my earpods and this little. I've just stowed a few of my things in here. Just for now, I will need to. I would say these cubby hole things are always lovely, but just make sure you don't leave anything. I do think they're great, but you need to remember not to leave anything there. Also down here, there's another little cubby hole. This is where, so in here, there we go, fold them up. So these are your noise cancelling headphones that you get. So Really nice. They look like really decent quality. And they've got like padding on the top. Oh, that's cute as they go to the Atlantic. Here there's a remote control. If I push it, I don't know if you can take it out here. So this is all attached, and I imagine, I don't know how to turn it on. That I think is a remote control to control the TV screen. I just can't work it, but I'll figure it out. But to be fair, I will probably just use the touch screen. Our flight attendant person is Paris, and she was really lovely. She came to take our food order. So I actually pre-selected my food online. So it came in an email 7 days before. You could browse the menu and order your main dish. It didn't have any of the starters on there. It was just your main. I think it helps them for planning and everything. But what they did was they just confirmed I was happy with it. So I don't know. I was happy with it. So I don't know what the option would have been if you could have changed it. So yeah, I presume you could have changed it if they had availability. But what I'll do now is I've ordered another glass of champagne because why not? And probably that's going to be my last one. But it was Laurent Perrier champagne. That's why it tastes so nice, because I really like that champagne. So what I'll do now is I'll show you the menu. There we go. So this is the menu. And then what you have here is you've got a welcome to upper class little blurb here. So that's us settling with a drink. And then you've got what's on the menu today. So after takeoff, we've got some starters. So they're going to be served about an hour into the flight. You've got truffle mac and cheese arancini, which is what I've gone with. You could also could have had smoked salmon. And then these are the mains. So there was ham roasted haddock, lemon and thyme grilled chicken breast, minted pea tortellini. That is what is on offer if you chose today, but I went, as I said, with a paneer curry. So pre-ordering is recommended. Then you've got our desserts, and the desserts are chocolate fudge cake or an apricot and lavender cake with fresh cream. So my husband's gone with the chocolate fudge cake, and I've gone with apricot and lavender cake. You could also have got a cheese plate. I was very tempted. But there's also, if you want a lighter buy, there is an express menu, so you could just have tomato soup if you wanted. So later in the flight, we get a signature mile high tea, and that consists of some finger sandwiches, some cakes, and of course the scones. If you wanted wine, we've got an English sparkling, but you've also got the Laurent Perrier, and I do love Laurent Perrier champagne, so that is what I've gone with. Then you've got some whites and some reds. So what are the reds? I do love a red. You've got a Schwarzner Tinto one, which aren't really my favourites. So actually, that's fine. That's a good choice. I'm probably going to switch out to a non-alcoholic. And on that, so you've also got from the bar, so you can have beer and cider. You've got all the spirits, signature cocktails. So they look quite nice. A gin-based one or a vodka-based one. You've got a rum cocktail, and then you've got some really nice looking non-alcoholic cocktails. And I do think on a flight that you should try and stay hydrated. So I have got water, so I'm drinking water alongside all the champagne. But some of these non-alcoholic cocktails look really nice. So I love the look of that I can't pronounce it. Pentire Paloma. I have had that brand before of non-alcoholic drink, and it is nice. So actually, yeah, I have had that, and I love pink grapefruit. It'll be pink grapefruit soda. So I'm probably going to get that with my main, and then you've got some kombucha, some iced tea type thing, and you've got a mindful elderflower one. And then, of course, you do have your standard soft drinks. So you've got your Fever Tree drinks up here. And then all your Coke Zero, tomato juice. And then you've got your hot drinks and everything. So, yeah, that is the menu. Thank you so much. Thank you. So just got my champagne and some cute little crisps. So that's very nice. Back to the seat with you. Right, you've got down here. I'm going to turn you around now just to show you the seat and stuff. So down here you've got like a little armrest, which is nice, and also the pocket 3 sits really comfortably on there. You've got your seat belt and everything here. So down here you've got various different controls. So you've got this. What happens here? I don't feel like much is happening. You push it. Oh, okay. You have to push the arrow. So my seat's moving forward. Oh, I'm moving around, and then this moves us backwards there. Interesting. Then this is a table one. So when you push that, just push that, and this is popped out. And this is your table. All you have to do is push it. Push it, and then it pops out. And then you have your table. So this will be really nice. Does it slide? Let's see. Does it slide? Oh yeah, it slides. Oh, that's amazing. So it slides. Imagine that. So you're going to have mid-flight. You can have like your TV out here, like that, and then your table. Oh wow! It literally comes in. Look how close it comes. It comes right up to you here. And then the last few things, so you've got a do not convert bed in turbulence. So this, I think, by the looks of it, makes your bed flat. And then just the last one over here, you've got like a little reading light. No, it only pops out that far. I don't know if it's meant to go further or if it's just weak, but it's just not, goes there. Oh, it's probably just for here. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just, I guess, at night time on a night flight, you can see whatever you've got stored on here. But yeah. So we do get an amenity kit as well. I have had a look in it. I've just opened it. So let's have a little look together at what I've got. As you can see, it is a nice little couch. Just opened it. So let's have a little look. Oh, we've got some flight socks, which is handy because mine do have flight socks, but they're above my head and I cannot be bothered to get them out. So that will do nicely. Then you've got a little iron patch mask. My mask, it's silky here, but it's also like velvety. So it's good. It's a good adjustable one. Then we have just drop some on the floor. I'm such a clumsy person. You'll get to know that about me. So white glow toothpaste, some earplugs, a little toothbrush, bamboo toothbrush. Then we have some, like that Ren hand cream. And then some more Ren products. Let's have what else do we have? A little day cream, that's very nice. And also, lip balm. So overall, I'll lay it all out. A very nice amenity kit. So yeah, there we go. That is our amenity kit and what we have in there. Which is good. So they've just come to lay up our table, which is really cute. So that's the table I showed you earlier, and we can then pop it out, put the tablecloth on it. Obviously there's a menu, we can get some more drinks, but I haven't even started on my first trip. So I'm actually going to sit and try and enjoy the flight, as I said. This is so cute. Look at these. These are like the iconic ones, and I think you get silver in premium and you get gold in up class, and you can take them, and I'm absolutely taking them home with me because they are so cute. Little salt and pepper shakers if you don't know what they are. But yeah, so cute. Amazing. Thanks very much. So this is my arancini. I want the arancini mac and cheese. So very, very cute. I've got the sourdough bread. And then, as I said, the arancini mac and cheese. And then cut into that. So, This is really nice. I want to show you inside it, but it's going to fall over now. It's all falling apart. Essentially, it's like mac and cheese inside a ball, fried little ball, and it just tastes. It's so nice. I will bring you back for my main. Thank you. Yes, I have got the I've gone with the paneer tikka, which is really lovely. It looks really nice. So I'm going to try mine. So I'm going to get a bit of rice, a little bit of paneer. It does come with some little naan bread. This is what it looks like. My first taste. Really nice. I can handle spice, and it has got a kick to it, so it's not bland. So if you do like curry with a little bit of spice, it's actually nice. It's a really good curry. However, looking around, the pan haddock looks really good. So on the flight home, if that's available, I might actually have that because it looks really nice and light. I don't know how much of this I'm going to eat because it probably is quite heavy. But yeah, we've had dessert. My husband got his. He went with the chocolate fudge cake. I haven't tried mine yet, but what I will say, cake was amazing. Looked really pretty. I went with the apricot and lavender cake with fresh cream. I thought it would look more aesthetic than it does. Looks like this. I've already poured cream over it. But yeah, we'll give it a go and see how it tastes. It's quite dense actually. So let's give it a little. It's nice and warm. It's really light. It is nowhere near as good as the chocolate fudge cake. So if you have the choice between the two, definitely get the chocolate fudge cake. But on the other hand, just ordinary. It is really low. So the last time we spoke, I had just had dinner and I was going to sleep. So I had a really nice sleep. Actually, I slept for probably around 2 hours. I set an alarm for 2.5 hours. I woke up a little earlier, put my seat back, but then I watched Freaky Friday, but it was sort of half in and out sleeping. So I do feel really well rested. They brought round some ice cream, and then also there's at the back there's a little snack hall. There's also a bar, but every time I've been up there, people are sat there, and I don't really want to film the bar with them sat there. Yeah, we've got 2 hours 20 left now. So, and we've just gone over, I can see on the map, we've just gone over New York, and I think the next time that I will speak to you, we will probably be having the afternoon tea, which I'm really excited about. I always love that on the Virgin Atlantic flight, so it'll be different to experience the upper class version. From what I've seen, it's very similar, but I think you just get a nice teacup, and teacups are really cute, so I will show you those. Our afternoon tea has just arrived. We got a little menu, which I'll just hold it up to the camera so you can see different choices of sandwiches and then some cakes and everything. So I will show you what we've got. We have got the lovely teacup, which is very cute. I think you get it in premium and in upper glass. So, and then this on the back is it's very cute. So Yeah, there's the. You've got here the quiche. Oh, it's really warm. It's really nice. Then you've got the cheddar sandwich, and then you've got the cream cheese one. Then this is like the. I think it's apricot and lavender macaron. This is my favourite. This is a little Battenberg that I'm looking forward to. And then scone with my favourite cottage cream. So, and I have just got a glass of the sparkling wine arriving. So, once I have that, I can take my photo of everything and then eat because for my Instagram. I guess on that note, I will shamelessly plug myself. If you would like to follow, I'll just put it here. So it's Little Lisa Living on Instagram. Thank you. So yeah, so it's Little Lisa Living on Instagram and on TikTok as well. So exactly the same handle for YouTube, Insta and TikTok. So please follow along there for more live updates. And yeah, I am going to. I've just got a glass of the sparkling wine, and I think they've run out of champagne glasses. So I'm not going to take a photo because it looks like or they think I just want to drink too much champagne. Look at this. How much do I have here? Like, this is like double the portion. This is like a full wine glass of champagne. So, yeah, cheers. Really nice again. Oh, it's a sparkling wine. That's what it is. That's the English sparkling wine. That's quite nice. I do prefer the Laurent Perrier actually. But yeah, they've obviously run out of glasses, so I have got a giant portion. I don't think I'm going to drink it all, but maybe I will. And then, as you can see here, I'm watching Gavin and Stacey, so I'm going to carry on watching that and eat my afternoon tea because we land in about an hour and 10, and I'm sure they want to clear away the plates as soon as possible. So I think next time I see you, we should be in Orlando in the airport. Cool. So yeah, we've just arrived at Cabana Bay. Couldn't really film obviously going through security and everything, but just in the queue to check in. And yeah, it does look like this. So this is we haven't been here before. So first impressions are it's very nice. Still got Halloween decorations up because I think it's the 2nd of November. Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah, so I don't know when they change it over to Christmas, but we'll check back in when we get to the room. This is the lobby area of Cabana Bay. I showed it earlier as I was checking in, so we're all checked in now. You have got the shop here, and I'm just going to go for a little wander around, see what's here. So, yeah, come with me. We will go in the shop, and I will do a proper I'll do a proper tour of the entire resort. So I'll do a full Cabana Bay tour. But for now, we're just going to go and see. So we've got all our luggage at the moment because it is 3:00. Check-in's at 4. Our room isn't ready, but all this stuff. So we're just trying to work out if there's anywhere that we can sit and wait that is a bit better. Then also we've got the lunch, dinner, bowling. Oh, so we could go bowling. Not now with our luggage, but a bit later. We haven't we didn't know how tired we would be, so we didn't make a plan for today. Our park tickets do start today, so we may go into the park. I think it's a Halloween horror night tonight, so Universal's closing at 5. The Islands of Adventure's open till 8, so we might go there. This is a Bayliner diner. I've seen this on other vlogs, and I think this is like quite a good selling point of the resort, just because it's so big. So let's have a look. So it looks like you go in. Again, I'll do a proper tour. This is just a really quick see what's here. But this seating area over here is absolutely huge. So, like, really big. You've got all the screens. So, yeah, I don't think they'll struggle to get anywhere to sit. And then it looks like through those doors over there, there's another swimming pool. So, at this resort, I think there's 2 main swimming pools, and there's also a lazy river. So, and it's really warm outside at the moment. So another one of our potential plans is, well, if we'd got in the room, if our room was ready earlier. Sorry, I'm just getting I'm not even hungry, but doesn't this like that shrimp stir fry looks really nice? So I was distracted by that. But right, anyway, as I was saying, we were going to go to the pool as a potential option and then go to Walmart. But because our room isn't ready yet and we might only get in at the actual check-in time, we can't really formulate a proper plan until there. I probably haven't given you an overview of what we're doing. So we are doing 5 nights here in Cabana Bay. So it's Sunday the 2nd of November now, and we are here until we're checking out on the 7th. We haven't decided if we're going to do a Disney day or a Universal day on the 7th. We decided we were going to see how we felt, if we wanted another Universal day, and I purposely haven't booked anything in Disney for the 7th, just to give us flexibility. And then on the 7th, we move over to Disney, where we're staying in the Walt Disney Dolphins. So it's not an official Disney hotel, but it gets all the perks of the Disney Deluxe hotels. It's in the Epcot Resort area, so it's right next to the boardwalk and the Yacht Beach, places I like to stay and have stayed before. We stayed at the Dolphin probably 2 years ago. What I would say is it's a really nice, so it probably comes in, we'll talk about cost of things later in the series, but it's essentially around the same price as a Disney moderate resort, but with deluxe benefits, so extra magic hours and stuff like that. But we can go through that when we get to Disney. So we've decided to go out. We decided not to go into any of the theme parks because it's Halloween Horror Night tonight, and the buses looked really busy. And also when we were so we decided not to go there because security and getting into City Walk and everything would be quite busy, and the queue at check-in and reception was really, really bad at 4 o'clock. So yeah, we decided we didn't want to do that. Also, we had to wait a long time for our room It it wasn't perfect because we requested one closer to the centre because I can't walk that great at the moment. So we are going to move rooms tomorrow. So I will do more of a room. I'll do a room tour then. That's why I haven't filmed us in the room yet, just because by the time we walked all the way around the building, pushing the suitcases, I was really tired. So yeah, we have come to wonderful hand-pulled noodles. So the plan is to eat some food here, and then Walmart is just a couple of minutes away. So over behind me, that's where he does the hand pulling of the noodles. If he comes out and we see him, I may film it. If not, I might end up just filming the food. But when we walked in here, it was completely empty. But now there's one more person. I think they must do a lot of takeaways. But it smells really good, and I'm sure it'll be really nice. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wow. they're making the noodles. Okay, so okay, so our starters have just arrived. These were the pot stickers, which look really nice. Are they pork and I presume I'm going to assume they're pork. Um, and then we've got chicken wings coming as well. So they'll be here in a minute, and I will show you what they look like. In fact, actually, I'll try one. So, got my chopstick. I'll drop it. Oops. Yeah, it is here. And the chicken wings are here now. This is a hot sticker.
Thank you.
So the chicken. Oh, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, that looks amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you've got the chicken wings here, hot stickers, and then James has got some beef noodles. I'll move that out of the way so they look really good. And then I've got this soup, pork and shrimp wonton. And it's like got broth, it's got noodles. These are those noodles we just saw the guy making. So yeah, I can't wait to eat that. Yeah, I'll give this hot sticker a try. I'm just going to dip it in the soy sauce. Is it hot? Okay. That's so good. I feel like they're fried, but not so much. So they're almost like a cross between the steamed ones and fried. Well, no, I think maybe they're just grilled off. I think maybe they've just been grilled off. Can't work it out, but they're really good. So I'm going to go and eat now. And that brings us to the end of Travel Day. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and following along with this whole adventure. After we left hand-pulled noodles, we did pop to Walmart, but by that point I was definitely running out of steam. I filmed a couple of little bits, but nothing major, so I'll save anything useful for one of the upcoming vlogs if it fits. But from here, this is where the fun really begins. I've got a whole series coming your way. Universal Days, lots of Disney World, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, and of course, the hype around Epic Universe. I honestly can't wait to share everything with you. If you want to follow along with the full trip, you can always subscribe. There's so much more coming, and I would love to have you here for the whole series. Thank you again for spending part of your day with me, and I will see you in the next one.